Hello, I'm Mrs. Leach and I'm housemistress of Ashmead at Cheltenham College. Ashmead is a girls' boarding house, and together with a fantastic team of assistant housemistress, resident tutor and 2 matrons, as well as the non-resident academic team and the domestic team, we get the house running. We were built in the orchard of Boyne House, which is the boys' boarding house next to us. We still have 2 trees, Ashmead kernel trees, and that's why the apple is the symbol of the house. If I were to ask the girls what they think makes Ashmead special, I think they would say that it's a really homely house. It's functional, it's nice, but it's not the brick and mortar that makes this house. It really is the girls. It's a house with 60 girls. We've got quite a few siblings and parents that are really involved. So for me, the main thing about the house is that relationship between the girls and us and the parents that make the magic triangle. At the front of the house, we've got double dorms for GCSE years and triple dorms for the year 9s, the 3rd form, and the back of the house consists mainly of single dorms for the 6th form. In addition to these, we have 2 main common room areas. One is a sitting room with a nice large TV, and that's where we meet twice a day to do our roll calls. And then the other main common area is the kitchen, which is a nice big kitchen with a nice big table. And the idea when we had that reformed was to make it be as homely as possible, where the 3rd form can do the prep at the table with a prefect, and sometimes I'll be cooking or there'll be some baking going on. So we're trying to do as much as possible a home environment for the girls. So in Ashmead, as well as the horizontal year groups, we have 6 families, which are 6 vertical groups. We have 6 types of apples that are what the names of the families are. And this is a really important part of what we do in the houses to build the relationship between the girls in different year groups. And we do different things. We have competitions at weekends. We have competitions in terms of the commendations. On a house night on a Friday, we do some cooking, so the girls, a family, will have to cook together. It's a brilliant way for the girls to get to know each other, to act as older siblings to each other. The prefect team are brilliant at looking after the little ones. They have gone through all the experiences that the young ones are about to experience, and they know exactly what it felt like, and they remember very clearly how the older ones helped them. I think the one thing that is brilliant about college is that pupils aged 13 to 18 are in a house and they can take different roles and responsibilities within that house, which does help them as they move on from college onwards. We are so lucky to be in Cheltenham. I often tell parents that we're in a fantastic location. We are an hour away from Bristol, we are an hour away from Oxford, not far from Heathrow, so in terms of transfers and planes, it's brilliant. But not only this, I think we're really lucky to be in a small town where pupils can have a little bit of freedom to go into town on a Sunday or in the week if the older ones, but at the same time be in some fantastic facilities that make you feel like if you're in the middle of nowhere. One of my favourite things to be able to do is on a summer evening, take a minibus if there's been a nice day and go to do some stand-up paddle and watch the sunset. The girls love doing that. But equally, if we need to spend some time as a year group, could take the girls to do karaoke like we're doing this Friday just down the road, or play a bit of bowling. So there is loads to do and things that we can do quickly and without having to plan very much in advance, and I think that's a huge advantage. Weekends in the house are often busy. During a closed weekend where we expect all full boarders and day boarders to stay in, there'll often be social activities or dinner parties. The girls will sometimes invite boys, so we will do year groups together. And then we do have some brilliant trips on Sundays. We've done karting or bungee jumping. But one of my favourite weekends is when it's not so busy and we can do takeaways in house, watch a movie or something, and that's when all the year groups really mix up. The kitchen becomes the hub of the house, and it's really nice to see all the girls getting on with each other. Often I'm asked by international parents, how do we deal with homesickness? And I always think that being homesick is a good thing. If pupils miss their homes, it's because they come from a lovely environment and a lovely home, and it's a natural part of that separation, of starting to mature and become a little bit more grown up. We are all here for support and cuddles, and I think that the main thing is to see that it's normal and to talk about it. And again, then we've got tutors, we've got matrons, we've got peer mentors, we've got prefects, we've got loads of people that know what it's like and what it feels like to be a new warder, and we work all together to make the experience as enjoyable as it can be.